Welcome to this section. In this section, we are going to learn everything about Microsoft Outlook calendar. Now, if you come down here where you have the navigation, you're going to see calendar icon or calendar tab right here. So if you click on the calendar tab, it's going to show you the calendar view. By default, this is what you are going to see as calendar view. So we are going to talk about the calendar view. We're going to talk about the different sections of the calendar view. But before we talk about the different sections of the calendar view, what exactly is Microsoft Outlook calendar? Microsoft Outlook calendar is a scheduling tool that allows you to manage your time and appointments. The calendar tool will allow you to schedule appointments. It will also allow you to schedule meetings and also help you with time management. And also you can create appointments or meeting and share with other people in your office or in your team. Okay, so now this is Microsoft Outlook calendar view. Now this area here is referred to as the date picker. So you can decide to pick any date here. It's going to show you the date. So you can change the view. I can decide to highlight from 7th to 12th, and it's going to show me the date of 7th. You can see Tuesday to Sunday. Now at the top here, you can go to today's date. If you click on today, it's going to go to today's date. Today is 18th, Saturday, March 2023. And if you click on work week, it's going to show you Monday to Friday. It's going to leave out Saturdays and Sunday. So Monday to Friday is displayed right here. So if you go to week, calendar is going to include Saturdays and Sunday. That is Monday to Sunday. That is a week view. Then if you go to the month view, which is mostly default, it's going to show you 1 month calendar. Then you have your schedule view. If you have if you already created some schedules, it's going to show you the view right here. Okay, so now you understand go to section and arrange section. Like I said, this will take you to today's dates, and this will take you to next 7 days, next 7 days of the week. That's from 18th to 24, as you can see right here. Okay, now over here you have arrow. This arrow will allow you to move to the next 7 days of that particular month. So if I put it in month calendar, for example, if I click on this arrow, it's going to take me to June, the next month, July, and I can go back to March 2023. Now the same thing with these. You can see if you click on this arrow as well, it's going to take you to the next 2 months of the calendar. Now this section right here will allow you to change your weather location. So I'm in Lagos, Nigeria right now. So if you're in another location, you can click on add location and put your location right here. So this is going to show you the weather of that particular location. So if you come right here, you have month. So you can also from here change the view. If you want to, if you want to check day calendar, you want to check week calendar, and it's going to show you the day or the month that is selected. Okay, so this is still under arrange. It's the same thing as what you have right here. Okay, so now I've talked about this section, the date picker. and I've talked about your main view, that you can view your calendar in day, work week, and so on. Now the next view is the section of my calendar right here. So if you have different calendars created, you can view all your calendar here. Like I have a calendar for course note, course one, I have calendar for birthday, and if you want to create calendar, you can just right click and you're going to see new calendar. So if you let's say you want to create a calendar for work, so you can type work and you click OK, and it's going to add that to your calendar. So if I click on work, for example, I'm just going to close other calendars so that I can have only work right here. So I can decide to create appointments and type whatever the appointment is. So let's say I'm going to I want to have a project alpha meeting. Project alpha. So I'm just going to do that. So by 27th of 27th June 2023 is going to I'm going to be having this appointment. So you can set right, this is setting 18 hours before, so you can set duration, you can set reminder rather. So this is setting reminder. I'm still going to talk about that. So that is how you can, we just created a work calendar. So you can view other calendars as well, like shared calendars. So if there's a calendar that is shared either from a team member, you can view that shared calendar here. So like United States holiday is a shared calendar, so you can view the different various holidays right here in US. Okay, so if someone share their calendar with you, you're going to see the calendar right here. Okay, so now the next thing I want to talk about before I move away from this general overview of Microsoft Outlook calendar is the time that you have here. Okay, so if I go to today's date, I want to go to today's calendar. So this is Saturday 18th, and if you look right here, we have a tick line here. So this is telling me the exact time, so that we are in my location. So this is the exact time that we're in my location, and this section here is telling you the time of your location, so that it will help you to plan your appointments. All right, now you can, let's say you work with people in another time zone, so you can include another time zone, so that you're going to be comparing your time with their time, so that if you are setting up a meeting, it's not affect their own meeting time. So to do that, just go to file, and you go to file, you go to options, then we go to calendar, and we go to, just scroll down to where you have time zone right here. So this is time zone. So the time zone that I have here is West Central Africa. So I can just put it as West African time, West Africa. Then I can now click on this show a second time zone. So show a second time zone, I can label this. Okay, let's say I'm working with people that are using Pacific time, that's US and Canada. So I'm just going to put Pacific here, Pacific. Okay, so I'm going to click on OK, and it's going to show me this is West African time, and this is Pacific time, so that if I'm setting a meeting or an appointment, I'm going to see that, okay, these other people here, how am I going to set a meeting that will not affect their own timing? So you can also do that. Okay, so if you go to the top, you have the home. So to create a new appointment, this is where you're going to create a new appointment. New appointment is just for you. If you are creating a meeting, it means you are inviting others. So you can say invite others to join you in a meeting. So for new appointment, create a new item for yourself. Then you have new items. You can create an appointment, meeting, and so on and so forth. So we've discussed about go to and also arrange. You can also open calendar. So if you come here, you can open calendar from address book if there's a calendar there, and then you can also open shared calendar. So open other person's shared calendar, though we already talk about that when we talk about shared calendar. So if there's a calendar that is shared with you, you can click on name, and if the person is your contact, you can select the person's contact and to view that calendar. And if the person allow you to add to their calendar, you can do that. Okay, so you can also create a new blank calendar from here. So we click on this, just like we created work calendar, you can create a blank calendar from open calendar as well. So you have group calendar. Basically these two will allow you to manage your calendars. Okay, so group calendar, create a new calendar group in the folder pane. So you can create group calendar. So if you want to, maybe, or you have work calendar and you are always scheduling meeting, between departments, you can actually create a group calendar to accommodate all of your calendar. Okay, so you can email calendar that you have created. You can email it to your team or to as many people you want to email it to. So you have calendar, you have date range. Okay, so you can select this and click on OK. So you can do that to the set of people that you want to send the calendars to. They're in your contact or you have their email, you can type their email directly and fill in just as if you are sending email. Okay, so now over here you can as well share your calendar. So you click on share calendar and share your calendar. You put the subject and you put the people that you want to share the calendar with. So you can select them from your contact if you have them in your contact, or you enter their email directly. Okay, so you can also set calendar permissions. So view and edit the sharing permission for this folder. So if you click on this will allow you to set permission on your calendar, whether to allow people to view full details of your calendar, or you want them to add or not to. So if you want them to add your calendar, you have read and write. So you can click create item, your calendar, create a folder, so they'll be able to add to your calendar. All right, so I believe I've covered every aspect of the Microsoft Outlook calendar. In the next lesson, you are going to learn how to create new appointments and new meetings.